Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name is Nick and today guys we're going to be jumping down into the charts for XRP, taking a look at what has been going on most recently and what I would expect to happen next. As I get into this video, if you find it useful and informative, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you happen to be new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe, tap the bell, select all notifications, and in doing so you will be kept up to date with absolutely everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. Now I'm not feeling the best today, so I'm going to try to keep this one nice and brief, but also give you everything you need to know about XRP and what I'm expecting to happen today, because I do expect some reversal to come in here in the kind of coming hours, days. So as we kind of come into next week, I am expecting some kind of bounce. So we're going to go through that, right? So this is basically XRP paired up with USDT. We're on the hourly chart and Binance is our data source. As you can see, we have this ABC structure coming down here. We had this move up and then we're pulling back down. Now, for the most part, there's lots of different ways you can kind of look at this. It looks actually more likely that we had some kind of move like this just here, some kind of short ABC, and now we are in this move here. Now, technically, these are not ABCs, they're actually WXYs, but here you can kind of see that we have this pattern right here. Now, it's possible that this actually has to go up a little bit further first, and then we pull back down. So we should keep quite a close eye on that. We might just ever so slightly edge this up a little bit before pulling back, or we might just fall back down ever so slightly. Essentially, if we actually then mapped all of this out, if we actually go ahead and just delete these off, we can actually show you what this looks like from an entirety perspective. And I will use the ABC just for simplicity's sake, but here you can kind of see it looks like this. Now, when you take this move just here, and we take our entire measurement of our A wave and we go ahead and just transpose this over to our B wave, we can of course see that we have a likely scenario of 36.7 cent XRP. Okay, so we can see how we have this correction coming on down, and it's possible that it even comes down a little bit deeper than that if we were to reflect on all of this move from this upper end here, and think about this as some kind of big A, B, and C structure taking us down significantly lower. But obviously, we're going to keep it like this for now and just reanalyze everything. I'm expecting a bounce at around 36.76 cent. And again, we probably won't have it as a huge bounce, but it'll be of something of significance. And I imagine that this is going to take some time to play out, but essentially that's kind of what we're looking at here for XRP on the hourly chart. Now, overall, we are looking at coming down quite significantly towards these low targets of about 26 cent on the daily chart. Now, how we get there is quite difficult. If we actually bring this down here for a second and back up, you can kind of see we have this big corrective E wave, and basically it's a big giant A, B, and C, right? And at the moment, this is looking like it could correct all the way down to this level here that we've actually already bounced from. And all of that might actually just be a bit of a move up and then a big of a move back down again afterwards. And so we can't be optimistic just yet. We haven't got the right structure to be optimistic. But for the most part, there's definitely going to be some opportunities to do some short-term trading if that's your bag. And obviously, with the dollar cost average bigger positions into XRP, if we are believing that it is the place to go, when things actually start to move up quite significantly. If we actually bring this up into our 8 hour, here you can kind of see the kind of structure that I'm looking for. I'm looking for an impulsive structure out of this triangular wedge shape pattern, this B wave here, and our C wave is actually estimated out at about $6.55 at the moment. But again, with the SEC and the lawsuit and all that, I think this could seriously go on a run without actually reaching these low targets. But we are optimistic that there's some good accumulation zones to be had right down at the bottom here of around 26 cent, maybe a little bit higher than that. Maybe I'm being a little bit too generous to the bears and to the downside there. But by the time we actually finish the moves, we should have some pretty good ideas as to where this is likely to go. And once we kind of complete all those wave counts and we start to see an impulsive structure form, because essentially that is what's going to take us on out of this triangular wedge shape pattern, and we move on up into a bigger move. Now, we could also articulate this as maybe a bigger correction. And if we were to take this low point over here, oh no, that's just move that up this side and just remove that here. Come on, all the way to the bottom there. There we go. That's painful. Sorry about that. So we do this, we can see 36.74 right here. So as I was just saying, right, we have that ability to now see a subwave count taking us down to 36.76. So we should be, maybe thinking about that as a potential bottom here for XRP. So, lots of kind of opportunities to come here. But yeah, we want to kind of make sure that we are aligned to where we're thinking things are likely to go. We don't want to be too greedy trying to get the exact bottom, but we want to make sure that we get the most bang for our buck, right, when it comes to accumulating as many coins as possible. Essentially, after all of this accumulation phase has come and gone, and ultimately Bitcoin is going to be leading the way, then I think essentially we'll slowly work our way up with the rest of the crypto market, and then whenever the lawsuit with the SEC comes to conclusion, we'll start to see a really big impulsive spike to the upside. And I don't really have targets necessarily for that, but I do kind of speculate that maybe it should be double digits depending on the level of FOMO, and I think it's going to be quite a bit of a shock to many people in the space. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave the video there. It hopefully gives you a bit of an idea as to what I'm expecting to happen. This obviously spans many months, but I am expecting a bit of a pullback and then a bit of a surge up, within the next kind of week, and then really reanalyze the markets and see exactly where things are going on. But if you found it useful and informative, hit the like button. I really do appreciate that. If you happen to be new to the channel, then why not go ahead and subscribe? Tap the bell, select all notifications, and in doing so, you will be kept up to date with absolutely everything that we do here at Cheeky Crypto. With all that said, done and out of the way, I hope everyone has a fantastic day, and I'll catch you all in the next one.